Hopefully I did it right that time. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Mic check, mic check. Can you hear me? Sorry about that earlier. I forgot to do something, so my fault. So let me know that y'all can hear me. Oh yeah, the major. Hey Elaine, you made it back. Hey Fire Goddess. I see you Jump Pal in the building. Okay. Y'all made it back. Y'all made it back. Alright, cool. Yeah, I forgot to tell it to go ahead and send the data as soon as I start. So my fault on that. My fault on that. Miss Aries. Oh man, I ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing, chick? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's going on with you? What you know no good, like the old folks used to say. What you know no good. What you know no good. What you know no good. So hold on, let me do some more sharing out real quick. We'll get started. Fire Goddess, if you don't mind, dear, can you share this out for me? It's gonna be quick. I'm not gonna be long at all. While I'm doing this, hey Betty, what's going on? Ms. A. Reeves, I promise you, I don't blame you. I was saying something about that the other day on one of my streams. I was saying that that a lot of people who I used to go watch, I don't really say nothing in their chat rooms no more because of so much bullshit that's going on. And they chat room is hot. You know, it got to the point now, it's not about watching content. It's about people going to your chat room, taking screenshots, and sending them to hangouts and stuff, and getting online and just start talking about folks and all that. You know, I ain't got time for this shit. So, just because you don't see me chatting does not mean I'm not watching. You know, like I said, your chat room too hot, I just don't say shit. You know, but a lot of y'all egg that shit on, so you go right on ahead. So I do not blame you for what you said. I don't blame you at all. You see, I don't really just stream as much as I used to. But that's because I be working though. You know? So that's because I be working. But you know, like I said, I mean, to each his own, you know. Deshaun, what up, famo? Hey, deep fried honey bun. But to each his own, you know. I mean, if that's what you like, then that's what you like. You know, I just don't see how people can sit up here and do YouTube all day just to wake up in the morning and talk about somebody. I just don't see how they could do it. You know, but not me, baby, not me, you know. So but it is what it is. It is what it is. I can't tell nobody how to run their channel, so because ain't nobody gonna tell me how to run mine. Betty said someone stole some of my pics. Have a profile. It's not me. Wow. 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 Well, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised, you know. Hey, anything get some attention, right? Anything get some attention. So hold on, y'all. I'm still sharing right now, and I'm gonna get right with the show. So bear with me. Yo, what's up, Instagram? This your boy Chris Thorns, the host of the Chris Thorns Show on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, I am live right now on my YouTube channel. Topic: Black man checks black woman for being racist. You have to come see it to believe it and give your insight on what you see, because you know I'm gonna get my insight, so I want y'all to come in and give y'all's. All right, Chris Thorns Show live right now on YouTube. Click the link, come and join us. Peace. Well, Miss Aries, man, y'all got me 14 likes already, man. Y'all showing up. See, that's why I say, you know, I don't have a big audience, but the people who come on a regular, y'all make me feel like I have a big audience, man, because y'all come in and show love. You understand? So I appreciate that, you know. Y'all make a brother feel like he got a big audience. And then when y'all see people coming in, man, y'all fuck with people. Y'all speak to them. Y'all make them feel welcome. And that's the way it's supposed to be, you know. Okay, why are you not pasting? Did I not copy the link? I must didn't copy the link. Y'all bear with me, y'all. I mean, I'm trying to share this shit out. So. Oh my God, come on now, seriously? Let me try this again. Yo, what's up, Instagram? This your boy Chris Thorns, the host of the Chris Thorns Show on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, I am live right now with a very interesting show that I think a lot of you need to come and check out. Topic: black man chests black woman for being racist. I don't know. Maybe you think the same I think. Maybe you don't. Come join us right now. Click the link. Hope to see you there. Peace. Alright, finally got this straight now. Logic! What's up, Femo? What up, Femo? So let me go and switch over here, see what y'all got going on over here. So it finally let me share it to, hey Pam. What's going on, Pam? What's good evening to you? Good evening to you. Good evening to you. Mahogany said I shared on my page. Thank you so much, babe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Y'all know how we do it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chris Thorns Show. Let's get right into it. All right, y'all know I got to do it. Welcome to the Chris Thorns Show. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening whenever you're watching this content. For the ones who are going to catch it later. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Pam said, can't even check you out. You've done that plenty of time before. You ain't got to announce yourself, but glad you're here. Boom. But glad you're here. Anyway, now I went live earlier, and what I did was a notification test. And for those of you who made it to the notification test, y'all remember I told y'all I got a video if the Wi-Fi was working that I wanted to show y'all. Who remember the question that I asked? The question that I asked was, should you defend your spouse or your girlfriend regardless of what color they are? Pretty much all of you saying yes. It doesn't matter what color you are. You know, a man is allowed to defend his girlfriend, a man is allowed to defend his wife, and vice versa with a female with her boyfriend and her husband. At least that's what I thought. But apparently everybody don't feel the same. So before I get into it, let me show you this video that I have. And I think this video has gone viral, if I'm not mistaken. So let me bring y'all up over here. And it's like a 30-second something video. So let me show y'all what I got.
Nah, fuck nah. You got a problem with my wife? You saying something disrespectful? Yeah. You said something to my wife? Nah, we gotta go customer service. You mad about some shit? Don't ever disrespect my wife. You prejudiced motherfucker. Right here, we can talk to the employee. Yeah, because she recorded you too. Man, fuck management. You ain't gonna disrespect my wife because you mad? Yeah, I got a white wife. You mad? Go on with your ugly ass, weed bitch. Bye, hoe.
Some strong words. So some very strong words. Now, as always, like I tell y'all, I can only critique what's in the video. I mean, they don't have no subtitle as to what happened, as to what led up to this. All we know from what the man is saying, that this woman right here disrespected his wife. And not only he said his wife, he made it known that his white wife, he made that known, you know. So apparently she must have said some white racist something. I don't get. All right, I don't get it. But I like this, regardless of who is with who, you know, if you disrespect somebody that you with, you know, you have a right to defend them, regardless of what race or what color they are. Everybody has a right to defend anybody they love, because if it hadn't been a black sister, and if it's a white woman that disrespected a black sister, and if the man didn't do nothing to defend her honor, how would y'all really look at us? We a pussy ass nigga. You can't protect me. How you supposed to be the man on the family when you let this white bitch sit up there and disrespect me like that? And so on and so on. And in that sense, I would have to agree. If this is your wife, and not only just a white woman, but you let anybody, period, come and disrespect your wife, then you as the man supposed to step up and be like, all right, hold up. We got a problem here. You don't disrespect this. This is me. What's the business? Preach. What's the business? Boy, girlfriend or wife? Boyfriend or husband? You understand? Everybody deserves to get the same treatment. You disrespect what's mine, then, you know what I'm saying, I have to put you in check. You understand? But now, let me read to you a couple of comments that was made about this video. So let me go over here. Let me X that out. X that out. One comment that somebody had posted, I'm not gonna say the person name who said it, but they said black people can't be racist. How many of y'all agree with that? This person, which is a black woman, she said black people can't be racist. How many of y'all agree with that? Then she goes on to say, sounds like he had a problem himself with the black woman and not just that one in particular. Let me read that again. Black people can't be racist. Sounds like he had a problem himself with the black woman and not just that one in particular. I don't know where this person got that from, saying black people can't be racist. I don't know where the fuck that came from. You know, that's gotta be one of the most idiotic things that I ever heard. Seriously. Pam says she's agree. What do you agree with? Hey, Miss Ryder Die. Pam, what do you agree with? That's interesting. What do you agree with? To say black people, what up, Super T? To say black people cannot be racist, come on, man. We know that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Or maybe they just said we could be prejudiced, but we can't be racist. Fuck up out of here with that. But she goes to say, sounds like he had a problem himself with the black woman and not just that one in particular. Let me break that down. I don't know, how can you say he got a problem with himself? Because he made it known that that's his wife. So what this woman right here just said with that comment, pretty much he's saying he's supposed to allow this black woman to disrespect his wife because she's white. Okay, I got you, Pam. Got you. That's what I got out that comment. Black folks ain't racist, so we can say whatever we want to white people and it still won't be racist. That, baby girl, that is furthest from the truth. That is. But however, though, you talking about this man got a problem within himself. How he got a problem within himself for defending somebody he's married to? Okay? But if he was married to you, again, if he was married to you and somebody disrespect you, would you hold that same logic? Would you hold that same logic that you use? No. You would get upset that that man didn't defend your honor. You would get upset. But because he's with a white woman, you mean to tell me he's supposed to allow this to happen? Oh, don't worry, Lane. You're going to see it again. He's supposed to allow this woman to disrespect his wife? I don't understand the logic of a lot of my black women. I really don't. You know, maybe it's a pro-black thing. I don't know. I don't understand the logic. You know, but y'all saying privilege and self-entitlement, that sounds like some self-entitlement shit right there to me. Because I don't give a fuck who I'm with. That's my girlfriend or that's my wife. You disrespect her, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm going to holler at you. I don't give a damn. Her color, at that point, her color don't mean shit. My wife. And 9 times 10, she probably ain't did shit to you. You're probably one of them chicks that hate interracial relationships. And a lot of people do. I get it. But your reasoning for disliking interracial relationship is absurd. And the main excuse I always hear is they enslaved us. Jesus Christ. If I get paid for every time I heard that, I'd be rich right now. I wasn't on that ship. They did not enslave me. So what's wrong with me if I find happiness in a white girl? Just because I find happiness in a white girl does not mean I hate my black sisters. It does not mean it at all. It does not mean I'm a self-hater. Like a lot of you say, love has no color, right? So if love has no color, then why is it a problem that I'm in an interracial relationship? Now it'd be one thing if this white woman that I am dating, that she was one of my masters and put me on the ship, then I agree with what you're saying. That bitch enslaved me. What the fuck I'm doing with her? I get that. But she didn't. Right, Miss Ryder Die, it's the actions. Pam said he was right defending his wife. However, he referenced a black woman wearing weave in a negative way, like white women don't wear weave. That's my problem. Pam, I understand where you're coming from, dear. I really do. But I never seen a white woman wear weave. I'm not saying they don't. Don't get it twisted now. I'm not saying they don't. I never personally seen it. I haven't personally seen it. Right? But I understand where you're coming from on it. But you got to think about this though, Pam. Why would you have a problem with him saying that? Then we don't know how disrespectful he was to that man's wife. She probably said some foul, fucked up shit. So what he trying to do is try to top what she said. Not saying it makes it right. Not saying that at all. It don't make it right. But look at the other side of the coin though. Just look at the other side of the coin. But I feel where you coming from though. Real talk. I feel where you come from on that. She said she work in the industry. All right, cool. Well, you got me beat on that then. I can't defend that. You got me beat on that then. Fire Goddess said it shouldn't be a problem. Love has no color. That's what I thought. Right. Jump Out said color should be something to enjoy, not for someone going out of their way to destroy. Amen, brother. Amen. 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 Super T said, why does black people always have to compare themselves to white people? That shit is annoying. Yeah, it is, brother. It is. And for y'all who have hit that like, go hit that like for your boy. Know what I'm saying? So, all right. She probably does say something too. So, let me go to the next comment. So, we all agree that black people cannot be racist. That's a crock of shit, right? We all agree to that, right? Let me go to the next comment. Oh, I love this one. I love this one. This person said, did he forget what his mom, grandmother, sisters, aunts, cousins look like? Just because you're married to someone of another race doesn't change your skin tone and race. He could have handled it differently. Really? Really? He could have handled it different because she's a black woman. Now I want y'all to understand. The two comments you'd have heard me read, and now one of them saying that, well, whatever that woman did probably was disrespectful. She shouldn't have did what she had done or said to this man's wife. Nobody's calling it out. This comment alone right here is looking at skin color. Because we the same skin color, he has no right to put nobody in check. I totally disagree. I totally disagree. My mom, my grandmother, my cousins and all that could be black as charcoal. But I'm not married to neither one of them. I'm not dating neither one of them. God knows I'm not fucking neither one of them. So why would they even be a logic that you're trying to spit at me? What they got to do with anything? Hell, if you ask me, all them people that you name are my family members. Hell, they'll disrespect me faster than anybody else. How many of y'all agree with me on that? These people you name are somebody in my blood family or someone deep down in my generation. But they'll disrespect me faster than anybody. They'll fuck me over faster than anybody. So again, what's the logic of you talking about all my kinfolk, what color they are? That ain't got shit to do with that. Right, Pam? That ain't got my grandfolks and my dad and all that ain't got shit to do with that. Nothing to do with that. So what you telling me is my kinfolks can't be wrong in their assessment. My kinfolks can't be wrong for the fucked up shit that they say to me. My mom and my dad can't be wrong for the low down shit that they done to me. What's the logic in that? Cause like I tell everybody, elders can be wrong too. Your mom and dad ain't right about every damn thing. Your mom and dad, once you grown, cannot control your life unless you allow them to control your life. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you. What did you say, Miss Ryder? I must missed it. She said they don't want to marry into their own race. They don't like their mothers. What you mean by that? I said it because why marry outside of the race? Why not? Why not? What's wrong with him dating outside his race? Hey, Clovis, what's wrong with him dating outside his race? As a matter of fact, What's wrong with a black woman dating outside her race? Again, love has no color. So what's the problem with them dating outside their race? Now that's your personal preference, and that's fine. That's fine. But I won't question why would they do it. I mean, they have a right to date. They have the right to marry and date who they want to date. But I got a question to ask you. Why don't nobody tell that to the gays? Gays date whoever they want to. Nobody never says nothing. So why nobody say nothing to the gays about that? I find that interesting. When you see a same-sex couple, they date who they want to date. Nobody says shit. How does that make sense? She said it's all about changing of the DNA. Well, you right about that. Man, Aaron, what's up? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's going on, brother? I ain't seen you in a good minute. How you doing, fam? She said it's all about the changing of the DNA. How so? And why does that matter? Why does that even matter? Right, Super T. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Look, we're not gonna agree with everything, and like I said in the beginning, everybody don't like interracial relationships. Like I said, I guess in a sense I can understand, but everybody has their own preference. All right, but now here's the thing they get me, and if you saying this, Miss Ride or Die, I agree with you. Now some people date outside their race for dumb reasons. They do. The reasons are not genuine. Lane said, because the same sex person would check you, put you in check real quick. Yeah, I'd have seen that, and plus with a lot of gays, they not afraid to fight. They're not afraid to fight. They don't give a damn how bigger, how taller you are. They not afraid to fight you. They not. Especially a lesbian couple. If you got a stud in there, the one that looks like a man, you fuck with that woman, girl, oh shit, it's hell to the captain. It's hell to the captain. Oh shit. I'd have seen it. I'd have seen it. Good point, Super T. I like that. Fire Goddess said, people are so worried about other people's feelings, but not their own. If you blue, purple, it doesn't matter. Love is love. Pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much. So, let me go to this last comment somebody posted. Jump out, say, it's been this way since the days of Nimrod, so it don't matter. Super T said, everyone had their own religion, hobbies, dating preference, fashion preference, but the only preference that matter to me is mine, is yours, should be yours. Yep. Yep. Right, here's another one. Somebody said, poor slave, he don't know slaves were freed on June 19, 1863. Wow, it's 2018 and he is still enslaved. He's enslaved how? I mean, y'all get where all this is going. these comments that I'm reading, they pretty much saying that he isn't allowed to defend his wife. That what these comments are pretty much saying to me. He wasn't allowed to defend his wife. Hey, Steph. How is he enslaved because he defended his wife? Ms. Ryder, how you feel about that? This person said he enslaved because he defended his wife. They say he's enslaved. How you feel about that? But again, if he was defending his black woman, would he be enslaved then? Or would it be all perfect because he dating within his own race? One thing I agree with that person that said in that comment, it is 2018. So if it is, thank you, Miss Avis. That I hate that shit too. If it's 2018, then why we still so gung-ho about who is with who? Why we still so gung-ho on that? You got some people that say, oh, man, shit, white women is the best thing to go. Well, I had that mindset too until I met someone that, no, it's not. That's furthest from the truth. You know, that's furthest from the truth. I had one and, yeah. You know, it was cool at first. Let's just say, you know, hey, when we got into it, that accountability started showing, you know, it was everything fault except for hers. And the little things that didn't bother her, all of a sudden she's claiming now that it did bother her. I don't know how that shit works, but that's how it worked. So for people who saying that's the best way to go is white women, I'm a living witness. Not really. You might not have as much problems with them dealing with a black woman, but you still gonna have problems. To be real with you, you're gonna still have problems. So at the end of the day, in a relationship, you're gonna have problems. But I, for one, am not in a relationship, so I don't have to deal with those problems. All right. Right now, I'm stress-free from a goddamn relationship. I don't have to deal with it. I don't knock her preference. I knock her dangerous rhetoric. I don't even listen to her. I know what you're talking about, but I don't even listen to her. Ms. Avery said it wouldn't be a problem there. Absolutely. Fire Goddess said they struck with what society says in right or wrong. Clover said, oh hell, Chris. Yes, you would have problems. Yep, you would. Yes, you would. Ms. Avery said the best way to go is with who you fall in love with. That's all that matters. Where's Miss Ride and Die? Where'd she go? Where did she go? All right, this person says he has female tendencies as well, don't care what she said. You following a woman around, want to argue, not your wife, but guess he's making up for his recently screw up. Men don't do this, just women and little boys. Oh, really? Oh, really? Really? Now, I agree with him what he said. I wouldn't have followed her around either. I would have said what I had to say and pretty much left it like that. I wouldn't follow her around talking shit to her. I would have said what I had to say and gone by my business. Now, him following her in the store, I think that was a little bit too much. But everybody's different. But I wouldn't have done it. Now, he has female tendencies. I guess if he's saying that he followed this woman in the store talking shit to her, then I can kind of give him that. But making up for his recent screwed up, I don't know what the fuck he mean by that. I was with him for a minute till he said that shit. I was with him for a minute until he said that shit. Hold on, let me check what Miss Ryder Dot said, because she's still in the chat. She said the issue is they still benefit from what the family did to control all the wealth. Like what? Then she came back and said that I ain't seen no broke black man with no wealthy white woman, but all you see is black men with broke ass white women. Hey, Sharia, I don't know how to answer that, you know, cause the white chick that I told you just a few minutes ago that I was dating with, I mean, she didn't really have much, but I wasn't looking at her pockets though. I wasn't looking at her pockets. Now, if that's what you're looking at, then somebody pocket watching. I wasn't looking at her pockets, and she showing the hell wasn't looking at mine. So if you look at it like that, then somebody pocket watching. In my opinion. It affects my life when I see black men being slaughtered in these streets. Now, you know what? With that being said, I can agree with you. I think it affects, I guess in a sense, it affects a part of everybody if you all about the unity and the community. I guess it affects a lot of people, you know. But now, if you trying to say, thank you, Ms. Aries, I was just finna go there. If you trying to say that it affects you when you see white people slaughter them, okay, I give you that and I understand that and I agree with you. But what about when we slaughter each other though? How do you feel about that? Many videos I done did, you to see me do, talking about people getting killed, molested, going to jail, whatever. Who is doing it? Or should I say who you see doing it the most? Where do they get the funds from? Who get the funds from? Who get the guns from? Hell, you ask me, anybody can get a gun from anywhere now. Shit. It seems like it's just that easy, just like that. Hell, I just heard a story a couple of weeks ago. A woman getting charged because she was being negligent. Her little baby got a hold of her gun and it killed the little brother, some shit like that. I might be telling it wrong. And it killed the little brother, some shit like that. And for some reason, some of y'all comments it's freezing up on his end. And I think it's kind of freezing up on his end too. So I'm trying to watch both of them. Ms. Ryder, I don't know if you was here when I did the show about the guy who tried to go see his kids on Father's Day. And the black woman that you're talking about would not let this man see his children. She gave this man, what up, Sko? She gave this man a hard time with seeing his children to the point that her boyfriend came out there, which he had no business coming out there. He came out there. And for what? I don't know. So as the video progressed, the dude and her boyfriend gets to fighting. And she jumps in and help her boyfriend. So her boyfriend gets mad because he got his ass whooped and took the gun out and shot at the other black man who tried to see his children. All right, so if you saw that video then why are you asking the question that you're asking? I mean, don't get me wrong. I like what you're saying because it's giving us dialogue. It's giving us dialogue. But if you've seen this, what I'm talking about, then why would you ask the question that you're asking? And that is a good question. Why are we killing each other? It ain't no they. Why are we killing each other? You can't blame it on no white folks. Ain't nobody white put a gun to our head and told us to go kill somebody else black. Come on now. I hope you ain't saying that. Oh, you say you're answering the chat. Okay, gotcha. But, I mean, I'm reading the chat too, you know, like I said, I mean, I like what you're saying because you're giving good dialogue. Seriously, you're giving good dialogue. But I just don't understand, you know, how would you try to put that in and try to say it's mostly their fault? So, if I get a gun right now, if I purchase a gun right now, and I go outside and shoot a teenager, a grown-up, a woman, or a lesbian couple, or a gay couple, or whatever, whose fault is that I did that? Because it really don't matter where I got the gun from, because I had a choice whether to buy that gun or not. I had a choice. But I chose to buy that gun. Nobody forced me to buy that gun. I chose to buy the gun. What up, Am City? So, if I chose to buy the gun, and I took that gun that same day and went and shot somebody, killed them dead, there's nobody to blame but me. I did that. I can't sit up there and say, Johnny made me do it. How Johnny made you do it? How? Did Johnny force you to do it? Did Johnny put a gun to your head and say, if you don't do this, I'm going to kill you? At the end of the day, regardless of how you feel about it, if I went and shot somebody, killed somebody dead right now, especially on live stream, I got to pay the price for that. It ain't no white boy, no white woman. I got to pay the price for that. I could try to sit up here and blame other people. That shit ain't gonna fly. I got to deal with that. I got to do time for that. I got to do that. I think we got I think I got one more comment. Let's see. Well, here you go, Miss Ryder Dot. Somebody agree with you with what you said. Let me read to you what this comment said. If you'll come on up. This person says, I don't understand why we have to mix races. Me personally, I like to stay on my own side of the streets. For various reasons, of course. Now, you got somebody right here that said the same thing you said. They agree with you. But I'm curious about what's the reasons, though. That's what I'm curious about. What's her reasons? I'm very curious about that. Cause I told y'all, well, before you new people started coming to watch me, I told y'all, I had a black woman tell me, Rita, she wants to date white men and she want to date white men because of the color of their eyes. I bullshit you not. She told me that's the reason why she want to date white men because of the color of their eyes. That's it. I'm like, that's it? Not because they may be wealthy, not because they got an education, not because they in college. That's it, because the color of their eyes. If you're looking for a color of eyes, hey, I go get some contacts, put that shit in my eyes. But you don't want to date a white man because of the color of his eyes? Seriously? That's your MO for want to date a white man just because of the color of his eyes? Seriously? And I kept saying, you know, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You seriously gotta be fucking kidding me. She was dead ass serious. Dead ass. And I just told her, I said, you fucking with me. You just saying shit just to be saying it. But she was serious as a heart attack. She wanted to date a white man because of the color of his eyes. Amazing. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Bullshit you not. I won't lie to you about that. Fucking amazing. That motherfucker said that. I said, wow. Well, you go right on ahead, sister. Mustang Sally. Guess you better slow your Mustang down. MC said, black men on a date out because of skin color. They are color struck to the bone. You believe that for real? You believe that for real? Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Now you say that they date outside their race because they color struck. All right, let's roll with that. Let's roll with that. How do you feel about a black man dating a mixed chick? And not only that, how do you feel about a man dating a light-skinned chick? How you feel about that? Would you still say that he color struck, or are you saying because of the fact that it's a white woman that he's color struck? How you feel about that? And I'm liking how y'all dialoguing in chat. That's pretty damn cool. You know, this is damn good dialogue. This is damn good dialogue. She said mostly yes. All promoted in black media is mixed and light skinned. Thank you, Super T. I forgot about that. Thank you, Super T. Oh no, L City, you might got a point there. You might got a point there. You just make, man, I gotta think about that. You just may got a point there. You just may. But L City, what you think about what Super T said? How you feel about Serena dating outside her race? I don't know if she married to him or not, but how you feel about Serena dating outside her race? If men are color struck because we date white women, how do you feel about Serena dating a white boy? As a matter of fact, not only that, let me go any further. Old beautiful Janet Jackson, when she dated that white man, how did you feel about that? Was she color struck? And I love me some Janet Jackson. I don't give a damn who she married. To be honest, I love Janet Jackson, you know. I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit who Serena married, you know what I mean? I don't give a shit, but yes, she is. Oh, she said she is. Oh. Wow, well, I gotta give her props. She calling both sides of the fence. All right, I gotta give it to her. She said, yes, she is a Super T, but I'm speaking from a black woman perspective, and Serena is one out of how many. I could give you a whole list. L City. Don't put out that list. I'm scared to even see that list, my goddamn self. Miss Ryder Dow said she just gave her wealth away. Oh, come on, Miss Ryder Dow. You serious? You fucking with me now. You pulling my leg now. Y'all cut that out. Hell no. That woman gave her wealth away. So rich black men who marry out get a pass. And Janet, now there she did, Miss Ryder Dow. There she did. There she did. But I think it was still some monitorial thing going on with that too, if I'm not mistaken. It is on my end too, F said. It's not you. It is on my end too. It's kind of freezing up. It's freezing up every now and again. So that girl said she gave away her will. That was funny. That was funny. That was funny. That was funny. I think I got one more comment. No, I think that was it. No, hold on. All right, here's the last one. This person said, first of all, who will want to be married to any man, if you want to call him that? Really? If you want to call him that, who will let a pregnant woman carry a case of drinks? I get what this person's saying. I get it. I get what this person's saying. But I don't agree with that because he didn't get her pregnant. So he's not obligated to help that woman. So I don't even know why this even is being brought up. And I want y'all to understand, all these comments are pretty much for people, I guess, who have a problem with interracial relationships. But her being pregnant has nothing to do with him. So why do you feel he's obligated to help her with her shit? I mean, it'd probably be nice if he did out of kindness of his heart, probably nice, but who said that he's obligated to do it? His white wife, she put this in the comment, his white wife is probably getting off on him putting a black woman down over some imagined bullshit. Otherwise, she would have been asking him to calm down. His white wife supposed to ask him to calm down, but nobody supposed to calm the black woman down that's disrespecting his wife. I want y'all to understand, all these comments, they giving that black woman a pass. And the sad thing about it is they giving her a pass and we don't even know what happened. Seriously, we don't even know what happened. There's no title text or anything to say what happened. But everybody's automatically is giving the black woman a pass. How, Sway? How? How? Why is nobody calling her? Well, you can't call her out because you don't know what the fuck she did. So, what up, Raw Rebel? Appreciate that, famo. What up with you, man? Anyway, probably getting off of him putting a black woman down over some imagined bullshit. Otherwise, she would have been asking him to calm down. Anyone giving off some real disrespect would not have walked off, so calmly believe that. I could go on and on about the name calling he did, but it says volume about him and the queen she is. Really? 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 It says volume about him because he defended his wife, but she a queen for disrespecting his wife. This don't make no sense, y'all. This don't make no sense. And again, and that's the comments. That's all the comments right there. All right, that's all the comments right there. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck who you with. I don't give a fuck. Maybe y'all do. I don't give a fuck. If a man falls in love with a white woman, let him be. Vice versa. Black woman falls in love with a white man, let them be. We don't have no control of their heart. We have no control of their feelings. Let them folks be. Stop trying to tear down folks. We can't even get our own shit together. Us as black people, we can't even keep our own relationships in check. So why the fuck we worry about interracial relationships? Seriously, a lot of us can't even keep our own relationships in check, let alone our fucking marriages. We can't keep that shit in check. But we worrying about a black man defending a white woman? Seriously? When probably a lot of them people who come as I read, relationship probably going to shit. It probably was once sugar, but I bet you 9 times out of 10 it's going to shit right now. And that's why a lot of them probably so bitter about this man defending his wife. That man did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Because again, if he had been with a black woman, and that same black woman, which a lot of y'all disrespect each other anyway, I never seen black women call each other so many bitches and hoes in my motherfucking life. I never heard it. And I hear them. You don't know they finna get ready to fight, or you don't know they friends. On the phone, what up, bitch? What's up, ho? What you doing tonight, bitch? Come on, ho. Let's go party, ho. Let's go get up on some niggas, ho. Really? This is how y'all talk to each other. Alright? Y'all can't even half-ass stand each other. But you upset at this man defending his wife? Seriously? What's the logic in this? A lot of you black women can't even stand each other. Can't even be in the same fucking room with each other without some shit getting started. You ain't gotta tell me I'm preaching. I know I'm preaching. I just seen this with my own eyes. Social media shows you it. World Star Hip Hop shows you. Media Takeout shows you that our black queens, our sisters, can't half-ass stand each other. Anytime you motherfuckers get so hot-headed that you will fight a woman while she holding a baby, you know you can't stand each other. Anytime you go fuck her boyfriend and you go around spreading it around and like you proud for doing the shit just to get a reaction. Come on now. Come on. Come on, real talk. Real talk. And sisters, I love y'all to death. I love Miss A. Reed. Boom, there you go. I love y'all to death. But I'm not finna act like that I don't see this. Alright? I'm not finna act like I don't see this. And y'all see it too. But y'all the ones supposed to be the backbone of us. Y'all don't even have the backbone of yourselves. Y'all don't even have an own backbone for yourself. So how can I look at you and say you are the backbone of me? You represent me. When the way you talk about other people with your same skin tone, like they ain't shit. But then again, this is 2018. A lot of y'all feel like these are the queens of today. Deshaun said, I had to take off for location. I'll be listening while I drive. Otherwise, you and there want to have All right, Deshaun, appreciate it, famo. Appreciate it, famo. Cherie, you know what? I'm gonna toot my horn. I know I'm on point. I know I am. And I bullshit you not. I hear it and I see it. And a lot of y'all do too. A lot of y'all do too. Miss Ryder, it is nasty. But that's the society that we live in today. It is nasty. But a lot of you, my queens, my princesses, or whatever you want to be called, y'all egg this shit on. Y'all egg it on. And that what bothers me the most. Y'all egg this on. We protect our black men. We're not going to protect the black woman. Oh, y'all do? Do you really? Do you really? Not saying you per se, but can you really just sit there with a straight face and say that? Well, I tell you what. Oh, hell. I tell you what. If you strongly feel that way about it, then I should hear no more stories of black women killing their son. I should hear no more stories of black women setting their baby daddies up to get killed, putting out hits on them. I should hear no more stories like that. Since y'all protect us, I should hear no more stories of that. I can't sit up here and say who I see protecting more. The men protecting the women or the women protecting the men. Because to me, if you really ask me, the whole thing that went from sugar to shit. To be honest, it has. Whenever you get with somebody, and like I always say, and the marriage don't even last a year, do you waste your fucking time with that person? How you gonna be together for 17 or 18 years but can't even last a marriage for 1 fucking year? Now look at that in the camera saying it. Real talk. She said, but they would do a bid to protect the other woman. What you mean? Oh, you say they would do a bid to protect the white woman? That's what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? We'll do a bid to protect the white woman? I find that interesting. I find it really interesting. I really do. I really do. But Miss Ride or Die, I'm going to say this to you. I love you for what you did tonight. I promise I do. Let me tell you why. You spoke your mind. You stood your ground. Regardless of whether you agree with it or not, you stood your ground. And you stand on what you believe. That's what I respect. That's what I respect about you. You standing on what you believe. You gave me a good dialogue. I ain't think I could dialogue like that, but shit, you brought it out of me. You brought it out of me. And I'm not mad. And I'm not mad at you, you know what I'm saying? Because you got your right to feel how you want to feel. Yeah, your right to your opinion. Your right to your opinion. But I got respect for you for tonight. I really do. Because it's always good to have somebody to see other things from a other side of the field. Absolutely. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Make people think. But at the same time, I don't agree with what you're saying. I don't. I really don't. But now, maybe you in the neighborhood where people do the stuff that you're saying. And if that's the case, then, you know, I can't really speak on that. But hear me out though, sister. Hear me out. Like I said earlier, when we got you as our queens, they can't get along with other queens for whatever bullshit reason, then how can you sit up here and say some of the stuff that you say? And on top of that, relationships. Now, I don't know how bad women is with this, but I will say this about a lot of us men. A lot of us men like to say we want something thick, we want something stout, Coke bottle shape, and all that shit. But a lot of us, when we get that, we don't know how to keep it. I can agree with you on that. We don't know how to keep it. Or maybe it's not the fact that we don't know how to keep it. We're just more concerned about being a gigolo. Seeing how many females we can fuck before I end the time. Alright, jump out. Take care, brother. But at the same time, in the era that we're living in now, y'all do the same thing. Y'all do the same thing. Y'all say y'all want a brother, like you said, wealthy, college smart, you know, this, that, and the third. But when you get it, you don't know how to keep it either. Or maybe just like I said about the men, maybe y'all just too worried about being the female side of a gigolo. See how many dudes y'all can fuck. But the only thing about the men, we can't come up pregnant. Y'all try to do that, and a lot of times y'all come up pregnant. What up, comedian? What up, famo? But again, Miss Ride or Die, hey, I love you tonight for what you did. That's what's up. I like that. I like that. Give that other side. Tell people what you believe. In your opinion. Well, M City did the same thing too. You know, but she says she had problems, so I don't know if she's still in the chat room or not. But I can respect that. I can respect that from a woman. I can also respect it from a man. Because somebody once told me that if you agree on everything, that's when you start having problems. And I kind of agree with that. When you start agreeing on everything, that's when problems start coming in. But if you got two people who can sit down and listen to a different perspective, hey, y'all should be the best friends of the world. Y'all should. So, hey, sis, much respect to you. Cherie said, women and men of low standing have no clue as to what a real relationship is about. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 100%. Anyway, guys, let me show y'all this video. God damn, excuse me. Brother Jay, what's going on, famo? Y'all, whoever that hit that thumbs up, man, hit that thumbs up for your boy. Let me show y'all this video one more time. And again, thank y'all so much. And we're going to get out of here.
Nah, fuck nah. You got a problem with my wife? You said something disrespectful. Yeah. You said something to my wife? No, we gotta go customer service. You mad about some shit? Don't ever disrespect my wife. You prejudiced motherfucker. Right here, we can talk to the employee. Yeah, because she recorded you too. Man, fuck management. You ain't gonna disrespect my wife because you mad. Yeah, I got a white wife. You mad? Go on with your ugly ass, weed bitch. Bye, hoe.
And again, like that comment says, I agree with her. I went ahead and followed her. I wouldn't. It was no point. It really was no point in following her. It was no point in following her. But apparently, whatever he said to his wife pissed him off just that bad. Hey, he had to get at her. He had to get at her. But me, I'm a different breed. We argue outside. I got you on camera. We cussing each other out. I'm not finna follow you around. You call me a bitch ass nigga, I will call you a bitch. That's it. I don't need to follow you. That's it. I said what I had to say. I defended my wife's honor. Bada bing, bada boom. We done. We done. No reason to follow her around. Alright? But then again, like I said, everybody don't think like me. Everybody different. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Love you. Chris Thorns Show is out. Later.